Go for it. Wasting time.
All right, time is 7:03 on Wednesday, May 14th, 2025. I'd like to call the general meeting of the town of Swink to order. First item of business will be the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yeah, the one time I root for a Canadian team, Dallas is destroying them. I'm like, like a Black Widow for hockey.
And then if not, maybe I'll just support.
Oh, they were like 14 out of or 4 out of 10 or whatever. And then
You're smarter than the other.
Yeah, there's like there's something like, well, let's go to Capitals and get Ochai.
We have roll call, please.
Roll call. Chris Moreland.
Here.
Made history.
Raymond Gonzalez.
Here.
Matt Kruger.
Here.
Robin Platt. Tina Fraker.
Here.
Amy Place. Here. Rick Dell.
Here.
Philip Mallock.
Present, ma'am.
Jim Bensley. Amanda Holland. Here.
Thank you. Next item of business will be the consensus items that everyone hopefully received in their email package. Can I have a motion to accept those, please?
I make a motion that we pass the consensus items that were emailed to us to review.
Second.
I have a motion by Tina and a second by Matt to accept the consensus items. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Thank you. Let's jump to number 4 here, audience participation. Mr. Noah, you are up.
So I had Kruger or one of member sent out a thing about the sign. I changed it. I put welcome to Swink and then 18 or EST and then 1906. And then welcome to Lions Country. I was seeing if that one was okay or there's another place for it. Or which one? I have a picture of it.
And it's the
I think
one
that's
that
the
was
one.
long, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
I
one.
think so.
Yeah.
That's the only one I emailed.
Yeah.
I didn't get that one either.
I wonder if it just went back to me.
So this
That's
is
so crazy. Look and see. It's actually cool.
I think it's the one we emailed. It looked really cool.
Let's see.
It's in the middle?
Yep.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
so
Here, let me pass it this way.
was the option I switched to.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Diana.
Always fun to like talk about, yeah, I like it.
Looks good. Yep. That's the
Yeah.
one.
That one? Okay. And I would be starting that, should be here in the next week or two.
Okay.
I gotta get it put on a PDF for my dad.
Okay.
And so he can get it, start cutting out. For the location, instead of doing the V, are you okay if I shift it over, put it right in front of the water tower? Or by the park over here?
He's talking about where the, instead of where the old sign is right now. You know where the old sign is?
My only concern with putting it too close to the water tower, that thing's about to go under construction, and there's gonna be heavy equipment all around there, so that,
Well, and once that new building goes up too, it'll block this part of this going that way, won't it?
Yeah.
So so where are you thinking about putting it, in which park?
So, do you know where the gas, right on the other side of that gas station?
The
I know-
garden?
The garden line.
Garden, like.
I know the other two have signs for Swing, and that one I don't know. I haven't been there. Matt Kruger brought it up. I was seeing if that could be an option too, or if there's any other positions y'all thought of.
I think it would still look good right there where that wooden one is.
With a wood one?
Just not maybe like that, but just flat like that wooden one is.
Maybe. You were only, your concern was that couldn't see it under that tree.
Yeah, that tree may be blocking one side of it, but you'll see it from the other side. Because if you want me to do it exact, the exact coals, the tree would be covering half of it, and you'd only see like the Swink and then 1902.
Well, there is, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there's a little space if we were to move it from where the old sign is, maybe a little bit to the west. Would that open that up a little bit? I think there's, I don't know how
I think
much room
there's
there
some
is,
room
but I
there.
think there's some room.
Because I was gonna say either I can do it there, or I can use the tree as the point, and then put it like somewhat at an angle. So use the tree as the top. So I tried putting the sign with the tree. Or my dad was saying with the V option, we could, put it around the tree,
There's nothing wrong.
make it like the tree grow into it.
The only concern I have is you get too far out to the highway, you're gonna have visibility issues.
Yeah.
And the highway department really worries about that a lot, is,
Okay.
so you need to make, before you finalize anything, you need to run it by the highway department, make sure that they're cool with it.
Okay.
Because we had our Tree City USA signs up, and they come and told us to move them. And they're just a little post with the sign on it, and they made us move them, so.
So are we overcomplicating maybe by the V, and we should just go with one panel that faces straight to the highway? Would that simplify?
In the same exact spot that,
Would that
Where the old
simplify
one is?
things and give us a little more room maybe, perhaps?
Yeah, we can
and then you
do
put it right there where that other sign is, 'cause they don't have a problem with that other sign, right?
Right,
The
that's why
wooden
it's,
stripe
that's why
sign?
it's back where it is, because they told us that's as close as we could have it to the highway.
So that's probably where we should put it back at, so we don't have any issues.
Okay. So take
And then
the
just a
old one.
1 instead of a V.
Okay, yeah,
And then
do
we
that.
can probably take the old sign out and then wherever it was, then you can.
Put those ones. Okay, yeah,
Because we
we
could
can-
Stay
even put
that
a light
far
on
off,
it.
stay off the highway that
Solar
way.
light?
That way we don't step on anybody's toes.
Then we could put a solar light at the bottom of it to where it would at least,
Also true, yes.
Shine
And
up
do
on
y'all want a wood on the outside or the little bubbles?
I would say this is artist's choice here.
Uh-oh.
Whatever you wanna do.
That's what you get paid the big bucks for.
Uh-oh. Okay, yeah. So I was kind of thinking of doing the wood frame.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna see if I had time to get it made and had Kruger's wood shop class do it, like do the outer side. But I don't know if they have enough time to get that built in a week.
Well, if we have to do it over the summer, we can do it over the summer.
Okay. Yeah, because right now, I got an email today from getting accepted to OJC, so I'm gonna try starting there.
That's good for you.
congratulations.
I'm gonna go talk to them and then see if I can work on it there too.
Right.
If I can't work it there, I may have to work at it at Muth. If anything gets up to date, I'll have to let y'all know.
Okay.
But I was just coming to see if which picture would be best.
Are you needing the welding shop at the college?
Yes and no. It just depends because my first class I have to take for them is a math class, so they won't let me in the shop yet. But Kruger and my dad are friends with the welding instructor, but I have to wait to hear from them about that.
Well, I also know who oversees that department. I'm married to him.
Oh.
You got connections now.
I got connections on
If
connections.
you run into a snag, just let us know. We might be able to help you. That's not what we're saying here, but.
Okay. But,
But, I mean, everybody saw the design with the 1906 mill. I mean, that looks great.
Looks better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can get that cut out and see what I get worked on and get it done for y'all. Do y'all want supports in the middle? So like if the wind hits the other way, it doesn't wobble it?
Probably.
We don't have
Today,
wind around
that'd
here.
Probably be a good idea, yeah. We would appreciate that, yes.
Does the wind blow around here?
No.
No, not at all.
Surprise, 60
I
mile an
don't,
hour.
I don't think it's blowing that bad. But that's what I came in here for, is ask for that and right location.
Sounds good.
Right, I think, yeah, we'll just remove that one and you can stick it right where that one was.
There, okay.
Facing the highway, we'll do away with the V design, just have it face the highway.
That sounds good. Get that started, Bill.
We appreciate it.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right, so we have no other audience participation. Let's jump to old business, the water tower process.
We're just in the waiting to see what's next. I did get this bill
Not bad, not going.
statement. I don't know if I pay it yet. I don't know what I'm
I
doing.
think Randy kind of.
Is it from?
Meyer and Sam's GMS. What?
It's consulting.
It's for what they've been helping me with to get it going. I'm pretty sure, but it says that there's, yeah, Mr. Mouth, you need to look at that.
I did.
You glanced at it.
I have no control over the money.
He determined it was paper.
With stuff on it.
That's about an hour's worth of lawyer time.
Oh, jeez. So I'm gonna probably talk to Dana tomorrow from there and just ask her if I'm supposed to write a check for this, if I'm supposed to wait, because we haven't had anything deposited yet.
Oh, it's just for some of the grant stuff.
Yeah, so I'll just
I'll
email
bet you
her.
can wait. I'll bet they'll let you wait. Because they'll know that the grant money's not here yet.
Okay. I'm still gonna ask her.
I don't know anything else that's happened since then, right?
No, there's not really much anything other than just back and forth. Me and Dana have had to fix numbers. Spent a good few hours trying to fix numbers, and she knows what she's doing, even though she's on my nerves. She doesn't know what she's doing, so I'd rather be right than
Yeah.
deny. So, yep, we're just waiting on the process.
Anybody else have anything they want to bring up about that? No? All right, let's jump to the Sursa accident in the building. I'm sure you guys have seen by now, we have a new concrete pad over there. Building is ordered. We did change the color though, yeah.
Did you guys go with ash, gray, and brown?
And brown.
Because you were gonna go
Burgundy was
with burgundy.
unavailable and
The burgundy was unavailable as a trim,
yeah.
but it could have been the whole building. So that's why you guys went with ash white.
Well, we first talked about the ash gray and
Ash gray.
a brown, a different brown, but that brown looked
Purple, didn't it?
It looked
Like
purple.
Fowler color or
Yeah.
something.
Oh, we
It
cannot
looked
have
good.
that.
Yeah.
So they recommended another brown, and he showed us a Temp above it, and I was like,
That was Terry.
pretty neutral. I thought, yeah, probably way to go. But we did get the ash gray for the roof and the side, so it should look pretty cool.
She was like,
It definitely looks better than a building with a hole in the side.
and I would go
It's definitely gonna be better than
I mean,
that.
even if it was Fowler colors.
That's probably it on that, huh?
Yeah, there's not.
Again, we're in the holding pattern, waiting for the building to show up.
We're just
so-
waiting, yeah.
All right, let's jump down to, well,
I didn't get mine. Do you guys want to see?
new hire. Do we have some applicants?
I have 3.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Is this the part-time?
Yes. I believe we talked, what was it last week, 20 hours a week?
I have 2, I believe.
I think so.
Let's be careful that we don't disclose any personal information about these folks.
I've heard that name.
This guy.
You guys know who it is, maybe?
Nope.
I think I might figure it out.
That one?
I think we figured it.
So it's good we have interest, I would assume, since Jim's on here, we probably should table this.
Yeah.
But I don't think we could go in another month because that'll be into June and we wanted to hire somebody the last week of May. Like the 29th, because that starts our new pay period.
Just so.
10 weeks. 10 weeks at $15 an hour. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 24 hours a week.
That's right, 24.
And then I may see if they wanna help with baseball. So we pay someone $500 for June to help me set up the field and.
Did you mention, they didn't mention any of this to me, did he mention to you? Anything about applicants?
You said 3?
No, just two, the other one
Oh.
didn't. I had another one coming, but nobody.
Go that direction?
Mm-mm. They were so worried. We don't have prior work. We're like, no, you're in high school.
So my daughter freaks out. She tried to fill out an application. Oh, maybe they know this, but they worked at this cleaner.
Just little.
So if we wait till next meeting, we won't be able to do anything until middle of June at the earliest. So by that regard, then we probably should make a decision tonight so we can get,
Are there any requirements of the job, driver's license, anything of that sort?
They have to be 16. That's all I know. That's all somebody told
I
me.
can apply next year then.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah,
Time
looking forward
flies.
to it.
Yeah.
Pass that one
You're like a damn 12.
down. Don't act any older. Oh, we weren't going to say that.
Yeah, I think it was just a 2.
So what would we be doing for this? Lawns, helping on the back of the trash,
mowing, up on the trash,
weeding,
So it's basic.
general labor stuff.
and all other stuff. Won't be much driving, Carlos, so Jim will drive, so, and the trucks, you know.
I think it'd just be, I think as long as it doesn't, your baseball stuff doesn't run into the over the 20 hours or 24
Well,
hours.
but I pay on my own. We budget
So-
for 500 to come out of the baseball fund.
Separate.
So that's
Other than
separate, that has
separate.
nothing to do with, yeah,
Okay,
that's
I'm sorry,
totally
misunderstood.
separate. Yeah.
Huh?
See, if not, it's okay.
What do you think? If we don't do it now, it'll be the middle of June before we can make the decision, and then that kind of, that'll put their 10 weeks pretty late into the back to school.
I did get a reference on this one, a good reference,
Okay?
if that makes any deal. Jim did also say he wouldn't mind.
So Jim did get a chance to look at them.
He's looked at both of them.
Oh,
As they came in, I showed him them so that, but I didn't let him take them because I wanted to keep it all together.
but he just. at
But he's
least he got
seen
to
them,
see
yeah, he's
them.
seen both of them.
Gotcha.
So we'd have to like go into an executive session to make a decision and then come out of it, do all that stuff?
Well,
Because it's
you know,
employment personnel.
yeah, somebody might make a motion and avoid executive session, I just don't know. But you can certainly go into executive session to discuss this if you want to.
I just want to make sure we're doing it right and talk about it now.
But if someone
So if somebody was to
nominated,
nominate with a motion, we wouldn't have to go into executive session,
If
correct?
the motion passed.
If it passed.
I think just so we can discuss. I feel like we can't discuss.
but is there really much to discuss?
Look, let me suggest this. Rather than go into executive session, because that'll kill 15 minutes of your life,
Can't get back.
why don't we just ask each of the trustees to indicate on a piece of paper their choice, and we'll count it up. secret ballot.
Oh, okay.
I like the way you think.
That's why we keep you.
I'm glad there's finally a reason.
Great, there's another hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should just been in a session.
All right. We'll need to look at the names here so you know which one.
Yeah, we just dropped straight to Detroit.
Oh, here, I was
A
gonna give you a
heartbreak
paper.
last night, yeah.
I sent you.
And
I'm
then
giving you guys
six.
a
I don't know, dumb luck.
because then I can get rid of this and shred it. You know. Oh.
I know this,
How many more do I need?
We're good on this side.
You guys, did I give you guys one yet?
Amanda, you and I will count them.
Okay.
Okay.
Oops, sorry.
Alright, that's all right.
Nuggets, last night, too. Nuggets.
5, 6.
Well, I said they haven't won yet.
No, theirs are coming.
yeah, I mean, they got one more chance tomorrow night. Game
Well,
six, but OKC kind of just came back and railed them in the
Even
fourth
if they
quarter.
did win tomorrow night.
Don't talk about that game.
Yeah, not.
You think so? 4-7?
Yeah,
You think so? You think so?
they gotta make that, they gotta make that money.
Okay, here we
And I
go.
hope so. I hope they do.
And the results are,
Secret ballot. Phil Mel.
Oh!
all right.
Amanda.
Stop.
Okay. Okay.
This is why we keep you.
Okay, you did it to yourself.
That's right.
You determine
You did
paper.
it.
Noah. Well, has one.
Okay.
Hayden. Noah. 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 Noah.
Okay.
So,
Noah it is.
Due to the findings, I would entertain a motion to hire Noah Robinson for part-time help for the town of Swink.
I make a motion that we hire Noah Robinson for the part-time position for the town of Swink.
Second.
I have a motion by Tina and a second by Rick to hire Noah Robinson for the town of Swink for summer hours.
As a temporary worker.
As a temporary
There you
worker.
go. Okay, that's enough. Thank you.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed?
You had a pretty good
We
day
have no
today.
employees.
Yeah, you got side stuff?
So now, you'll need to come in and fill out some stuff.
Please and thank you. Any questions? Not at this time.
My coach talked to me about your thing. He said he really wants me to do that.
Chris, Coach Life. Okay.
So I'm
Is
sorry.
that, are you okay with that?
I would love
Because I'm
that.
very picky.
I would love that. I helped you with the football.
Football, yeah, you did. You helped me ref.
I think, yeah.
Okay, well then,
Yes.
come talk to me whenever you get a chance. You get out of school on Monday at 4? Do you have
Tomorrow.
anything on
Good, good, good.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow's my last day.
Oh. Oh, so
Are you open?
come Monday.
Okay. I was gonna say, are you open about lunchtime?
Tomorrow?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be here at 12.
Okay. That'll work.
Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow.
Till 14. Unless Kruger excuses me early.
Why don't you come Monday?
Monday?
So that I can get all the stuff that I need to get for you, because you'll have to fill out a W something, W2.
Yeah.
I forget what their numbers are, you know? You'll have to fill out something, but I'll get it all for you.
Okay, that sounds good.
And then maybe we can come Monday at like 11.
11.
10 or, what works for you? Will 11 work?
Whatever.
10 work?
I'm pretty sure my dad doesn't have me do anything. May I have to run out to Ordway to get a tire
So we'll just do 11, cause then I'm closed and I don't have to deal with other people.
Okay,
I
sounds
can
good.
just,
Get me out of here.
so come here at 11 and don't worry if my door's locked, I'll come open it.
Let me in.
So come see me at 11 on Monday.
Welcome
Make sure
aboard,
to put a
sir.
big
Thank
face
you.
print on the glass too if it's locked.
Huh?
Yeah, big face print on the glass if it's locked.
Be like.
Don't be like Jim, just
Yeah.
break it.
Right
If
there.
it's locked, just use your elbow.
Be nosy.
All right. Next item of old business is the National Registry of Historic Places.
All right, did we want the large plaque or the small plaque?
Large?
What did you
Yeah.
guys say?
That's so big.
Go big or go home.
Large, okay. Now, do we want to just get the plaque, or do you guys want to have a presentation, or do you want them just to put the plaque up there?
I'm good with just putting the plaque up.
We'll have Chris take.
Either me and you could come over if we need to, I guess. But we'll just have a,
Oh, turn stuff
not a
over there.
big
What are you
ceremony.
doing?
How's that? I don't know what they actually do, but
I'm sure it's,
I don't think it's very
Not
big.
that
We don't have to.
big.
They said they could just do like mayors or just the council or just the, like it doesn't have to be big.
I think our mayor would be a great picture next to that photo.
Yeah.
this lady.
Just give me the time when you're available
Take the picture, shake some hands.
and I'll make sure. I'll go with you and I'll stand
Well, I
on
could-
outside the picture.
We can make that up.
Mayor and
Right here.
I guess.
Tina's laughing at her this way.
Yeah.
This way.
Option B.
Hey,
All right. Anything else, old business? All right, how about the rec director report? What do you got to say?
Wrestling season is behind us. And I'm getting the singlets back. Soccer has a few more weeks, and then now we're on to t-ball, softball. The deadline was the 1st. Our numbers are low, but we do have some teams. So I just did teams today. I have a t-ball team. I have 2 coach pitch teams. I have 1 10 and under team boys, 1 12 and under boys, a 10 and under girls softball, and a 14 and under girls softball
Nice.
with a bunch of 12s on it. But it's probably a good mixture of both now, because finally, that's the other thing that took me so long, because then, once it's out there that they might have a team, well then, now all these other people want to come. So, I got them all on there. That's what we have. I have my rec meeting on Monday at 6:30 in Rocky Ford with all the other rec directors. We'll see how fun that'll be. Because it came up that Rocky Ford has 2 girls from another town that want to play for them. And in the rules, it says like you have to play with your town. But that's hard for people like here when most of our people are out of town people, out of district people. I have people coming from Fowler, Sugar City, Ordway. Like,
They're going to school here, right?
there's a couple of them that are. There's a couple that are. But I'm not turning them down. I don't even look at that. Like,
is it just there's no teams there and they're looking?
no, I mean, I've had people that come here that don't like Lahun anymore, so they come here. I've had people not come here, not go somewhere else because they don't like here. Like,
That's been an interesting.
it's
week
rec,
for the
like-
city of LG.
Yeah.
2
in my
weeks.
I think
opinion.
it's fine.
That's how I see it. But we'll see how my rec meeting goes. Hopefully it goes good. Other than that,
It's about that. All right, CML Spring District Meeting. Correct me, that is next Thursday,
22nd
2nd.
in
Ordway.
Ordway at 5
5 or 5, yeah, 5.
5.
Social hour at 5 and 5:30 to dinner.
or 6. What is it? Somewhere around there. Anyway, Anyone else wanna go?
Tina does.
Sorry, I have a wedding next week.
Yeah.
On Thursday?
I'm getting ready for a wedding for next Saturday.
Chris and I, are you
I
going?
do, yep.
Okay, cause I already put you that you were going.
Designated Dave over here. Yes, where are we supposed to go?
Huh?
Do you even know where it is?
Yeah, there's an address on there.
Good enough. Check right where we find it.
I'll get it to you.
Probably a big blue,
Huh?
big blue,
Big Blue.
In Ordway?
the big blue building in North.
There's not
I
that.
guess I never,
And they just knocked one down, I think.
where's that at?
Ordway.
In Ordway.
In Ordway?
Next, new business.
A town we've been talking about?
Right. Okay, new business, Arbor Day.
Hey.
Feel like reading? Yeah.
I mean, I can if you want me to.
Read this whole thing?
No, you just have to read like, you don't have to read the whole thing. I'm
No. I mean, you can, but
No, yeah, I
Let's
would
not
just
do
say, today, this day right here, we declared Arbor Day. In your own
This day or
words.
this day? They're different.
No, that's the day we celebrated it.
We're a little late. Okay, let's see. I, Chris Moreland, the mayor of the town of Swink, do hereby proclaim May 8th, 2025, Arbor Day in the city of Swink, Colorado, and I urge all citizens to celebrate Arbor Day and to support efforts to protect our trees and woodlands. And I urge all citizens to plant trees to gladden the heart and promote the well-being of this and future generations.
And they already did that, you said?
What's that?
They did that? They planted a tree
At the school.
in the garden?
Mm-hmm.
What do you say? Perilous pear? I think she said.
It's a-
Really to donate a small section of my front
Perilous
yard, if
pear?
someone wants to plant a
Perilous
green
pear?
ash tree.
Some kind of pear
specific
that doesn't
to a
pear.
specific spot.
Don't we need a motion for that? Somebody.
We get a motion to accept the declaration, please.
I make a motion that we accept the declaration of Arbor Day to be signed.
second?
Said second. I have a motion by Tina and a second by Matt to accept the declaration of Arbor Day. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed?
I don't want to
Thank
go
you.
out on a limb here, but the root of the problem, God,
Oh my gosh.
I do that every year.
Yeah, please. You gonna throw some soil or dirt in there too?
I wish they'd leave us alone.
All right, next item of new business will be the SRSA renewal.
So I'm still working on it. But I put everything in as it was before. So is everybody okay with that unless they come back and ask me if something should be more? Like last year, they
Same
came back and said
coverage as last year.
2%, yeah, same coverage as last year. Except for if they come back and say, do you want 2% on, remember how they did last year? Where they said, do you wanna up everything
Right.
for inflation? Is it
I mean-
inflation? The word?
Yeah.
So I just have to, right now, just get something in there so that they can now look over it and then give me feedback. Except for I will need help with that new building. Because I have to take the old building off. And it's gonna be a different price, right?
The award price or the grant, whatever the SRSA, you're talking about this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just with 100, whatever.
Oh, so whatever it costs is what I'm gonna put on there?
Correct.
Okay. It's easy.
First speech. Yes. So I would say transpose figures from last year and then send it to them, and then if they have a problem, they will probably have recommendations.
They will, and then that's whenever I'll bring it back to you guys. But we don't have to have a motion or anything that says that I can do this,
No,
right?
no.
Okay, good.
Changing.
Because I was just gonna leave it the same unless they ask me, or, you know, say, hey, what do you think
Right.
about?
Right. Okay, next item of new business is the security. I think we're talking about the office, correct?
We're talking about this room and that room.
Yes.
And this is a one-time setup. I think I emailed it to you, but you can look at this. The 560 is a one-time fee to get everything set up and ready to go. And there'll be a panic button too. So that if something ever happens, because there's weird people around here. Let me just tell you guys that.
$40 a month.
And then it's $40 to keep like for the panic button. For cameras, I guess? The cameras that they put in. To record if something happens or breaks in or.
Smoke detectors.
Is that monkey place?
Chris, it was, and he
Clock monkey.
took over the one part of it and the other part of it. He took over the security part and not the locksmith part. Chris.
Agreement.
Is their name on it? Chris.
No.
But he's not with Lock Monkey, or
He used to be, but Lock Monkey is no longer locked, like they're out of business.
Oh.
And so he took over, it's 719 Security. And his name is Chris. And I know the guy, he's from Los Angeles. He's a good guy.
24/7 monitoring. User code control, smoke detector, panic button.
And he was gonna do something, but with our doors, it wouldn't work. I said, just leave it as simple as can be, but security.
So the bulk of the money here is for the controller and the keypad, which is the most expensive part, yes.
Mhm.
What do you guys think?
Todd, he
Everyone
said,
have a look at it?
usually people come to me after something's happened. And I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to avoid that. Because I get a lot of people on drugs that walk by here.
Is it?
There.
Over there.
Yeah. And then weird ones that just walk with their masks and limping and long coats. And I'm like, where did you come from? And I'm not always watching, you know, if I'm down doing this and I'm looking, you know, trying to do something, you don't always see what comes and all I have is face.
Just wanna have a look at that.
I will say that one time Mr. Mobley, Sheriff Mobley,
Mhm.
came here and he was like, you need something. Matt Wallace told me I need something one time because he said, because they know more than we know out there in Swink, Colorado.
Most places now do have some form of security.
And I don't need like big, I just need something, you know.
Is it gonna notify the sheriff if you push a button?
Mhm. That's the one thing that I even asked him about, you know, is there like a panic button? He said yes.
And I guess with the monitoring, and yeah, someone would break into the building at night and trigger the alarm and
Mhm,
call it law
mhm.
enforcement.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Don't see a problem with it.
We're probably lucky that we haven't actually needed that
Had
service
anything happen
before
yet.
now, to be
Right.
honest, yeah.
I know.
Reasonable. Do we have it in the budget?
$40 a month. Yeah. Administration is
It's
probably the
our
one
best.
part where we're actually.
Is the better part.
We have.
That and
more
sewer.
money, yeah,
Those are the two best.
and this will all
Of
be
our
administration,
department.
so.
Mhm.
So do we need to make a motion?
Keep going.
Man, you're busy tonight.
I make a motion that we award 719 Security LLC the security estimate, one-time fee of $560.84 and $40 per month. Was that okay?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Great.
Thank you, sir.
If the mayor agrees.
I'll second.
I do agree. I have a motion by Tina and a second by Matt to accept 719 Security LLC for security for the building. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Thank you.
Surprised we haven't had anything sooner.
Right. Probably been lucky that we haven't needed it.
I think
Right.
we all knocked.
On to information.
The one thing that I did ask though, Mr. Maloff, on that liquor license, don't we have to have a resolution? Does he just have to sign it, or do we have to have one of a transfer of a retail
You're
liquor?
talking about what Wallace is gonna get?
What, GR, convenience?
No, you just sign off on his application, there's a place on there where you approve it, and that's.
Well, I
all
already
you
got
need.
the liquor license.
Yeah.
I already have it, but
You don't-
we as a town don't have to have a resolution, because we had one for Wallace Oil, that's why I was
Well, if you
wondering.
want it, fine.
Oh, I don't
Under-
care.
Suit yourself. If you want me to do one, I can. Don't need it. Oh, did I already do it?
I did it, shoot!
What a gal.
$60.
What a gal.
That was an hour of my time.
Okay, that's much more than $60.
Ooh!
Yeah, it was $60 just to tell that thing was paper. Come on.
Okay, now you can do information, yeah. Vaccine clinic, that is May 31st from 8:30 to 11:30, first come, first served, down at the community center, 321 Columbia.
Do you know who runs it?
Yes, it is, Tahuli, what's her, Art Valley Animal Hospital,
Okay.
right there by Walmart, that's who does it every year for us. And then, First National Bank, did you guys see that they're changing something to make this a business account? Sorry, I didn't mean to throw it at you.
Especially with airplanes.
Forms, what are we doing different? This letter is to inform me that your account numbers ending in this, and this will be changed from my public funds now to a business e-checking with interest. Reason for change, FNB Colorado strives to bring the best products and services to our customers. This will modernize the account and help us to be more efficient.
For
Wow.
bank regulatory purposes, public funds are a problem. Even though they're not a problem from our perspective, they are a problem to what the bank has to do and what they can and can't do. So they're trying to dump on several municipalities, they're trying to get it away from the public funds. Easier bookkeeping for them, actually saves them a little money, may make you a little money. Everybody's happy.
I was just letting y'all know.
Really?
Fees may be waived. Okay. Cool. All right, any other information? Rick? Matt?
No, sir.
Off?
No, sir.
Nope.
So, the road going by the Otero shops,
County shop? Mm-hmm.
that goes over the railroad tracks over there. There's a couple of potholes over there. I mean, huge potholes.
I think they'll be doing that soon,
Okay.
Jim talked about it, getting summer help to patch
to
streets.
do that.
Okay.
So-
I just noticed it this week because I was gone last week.
But
so I'm
you're
like-
on what road is that?
North Swing.
Is that North Swing?
Yeah, it's right in front of the county shop.
I'm like, I don't know. I know my street, but it like zigzags.
You're still North Swing.
I'm still nursing.
It
Okay.
starts at Highway and goes all the way back.
Well, it zigzags. I didn't know. But there's there's some pretty good craters.
Yeah, I know that they're gonna be doing all that,
Okay.
probably in June.
I didn't know that the county needed to do it or.
Well, we get the stuff from the county, so it has to be certain weather for them to do it. No?
Not to patch streets, we get it from
Oh, that's
the chip seal we get from the
Chip
county.
seal.
You're right,
The other
chip
one is,
seal.
you just do it.
and you use that packer thingy. I remember watching them do that.
Anything else?
No. I do wanna thank Jim and them for doing the alley cleanup. Cause apparently over by us, somebody really took that literally.
3 times.
Yeah, it was a lot of shit.
3 different truckloads to where we're,
It was awful.
Wow.
They really took advantage of that. So I wish he was here. I really do appreciate what they did for that, cause that was awful.
I think Carlos got the rest of it today.
It's all gone.
He got the last of it today because I told him make sure you get all of it so that they put more, then we're charging them. Cause it's no longer alley cleanup.
Well,
It hasn't
they
been
even
for a
stacked
few
the
months.
wood next to the tree. I mean, they cleaned that spot. But I really appreciate them for what they're doing around here, so just what
Have a motion to adjourn?
I made a motion to adjourn.
7:49.
What was the name of the other avalanche player?